1929 happened. The Great Depression hit everyone, but Germany got hit the hardest. Suddenly the guy over there screaming angrily at the local Jews didn't seem so crazy. People lost everything due to the economical chaos. And in desperate times like these, Hitler stopped sounding crazy to a lot of desperate Germans. As Germany's economy got worse, Hitler's popularity got better. And in 1933, he finally gathered enough support to become Chancellor of Germany. And he instantly did all the stuff that Mussolini did. He banned opposition power, made the place a dictatorship, and named himself the German version of Il Duce, Führer. Now, remember that giant list of things Germany wasn't allowed to do after World War I? Hitler looked at that list and basically treated it as a checklist. No army? Let's build one. No air force? Let's build one. Stay out of the Rhineland? Let's build one. I mean, let's just put soldiers there just for good measure. France and Britain saw what Hitler was doing and did exactly nothing about it. Yeah, shocker, right? That lack of response made Hitler cocky. If he can put troops in the Rhineland and not get punished for it, why can't he also put troops in, let's say, Austria, reuniting the German people? That was a big no-no for the Entente powers. So they ultimately decided to give Hitler a very firm talk. They told him what he was doing was uncalled for, so Hitler sincerely apologized, promised to never do it again, and Chamberlain's appeasement policy saved the world from a second world war. Daddy, I want Czechoslovakia. Damn it. After annexing Austria, Hitler set his sights on Czechoslovakia. There was a large German minority inside the country, and Hitler demanded that they should unite with Germany. However, this territory, the Sudetenland, was also vital for Czechoslovakia's defenders. Hitler and Mussolini met with Chamberlain and the French Prime Minister Daladier, and concluded that Hitler may take those territories if he promises to leave the rest of Czechoslovakia alone. Hitler, being a very trustworthy guy, promised to definitely not maybe perhaps take it. Czechoslovakia suddenly lost all their defenses to the Germans without having anything to say about it, and Chamberlain's appeasement policy saved the Daddy, I ate Czechoslovakia. Damn it. Okay, listen up, you little shit. If you take one more piece of land, me and France are definitely going to perhaps maybe supposedly declare war on you, and World War II will start. I'm hungry. By 1939, war loomed all over Europe. In fact, you could argue it had already started. Not in Germany, not in Poland, but in Spain. A failed military coup in 1936 had spiraled into a brutal civil war between the nationalists and Republicans. And before anyone knew it, half of Europe had picked a side. Germany and Italy backed the nationalists. The Soviet Union backed the Republicans. Though the Germans and Soviets were actively trying to kill each other in southern Europe, meanwhile back at home, the two nations signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, which established the 10-year no-attacking-each-other pact between the two countries. Secretly, it also included a segment that divided the entirety of Eastern Europe from Finland to Romania between the two states, in case, you know, they decided to take that for some reason. Daddy, I want Poland. Oh, for the love of... Okay, mein Freund, gotta stop you there. First of all, I am way over the legal limit of what you should be allowed to drink, so take the sticker of being a certified drinking pal. And secondly, there's one more country that made up the Axis Force trifecta, you know? Okay, so basically what happened was... Well, that was disappointing. If that wasn't a cliffhanger, I don't know what to tell you. I personally would never cliffhanger you, because, you know, I have morals. Anyway, look at that beautiful painting. It's small, I know, but not each painting story has to be big. I mean, check it out yourself. Whoops. Oh hey, Doodly-chan, my name is Oliver-san. My favorite anime is One Piece, and welcome aboard the Mukden Express. I'm now going to talk normal.